Hey everyone, how you guys doing? This is Grugs of Legion Tactical Cutlery, and I'm bringing you another great knife. This time, a review instead of doing the Fatwood Friday with it. I have 5 LT Wrights, and I did 5 Fatwood Fridays with the LT Wrights. Now I want to review each and every one of them for you, so you guys can have a really great look at these fine knives. These are my finest knives that I own. There is no doubt for me that LT Wright makes some of the finest professional knives on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. But before we get into the knife, I want to give a shout out to the Angry Dracolope. He's at 394 subscribers. He's about to come out with another video. I think tomorrow or Saturday. He said he's got a really nice folding blade that he's going to come out with. I want you to check him out. The Angry Dracolope. He's at 394 subs. We need to get him up to 500, ladies and gentlemen. Also, something pretty special about this guy. He's headed to the United States. He wants to get out of the UK. He wants to come to the United States and become a United States citizen. He loves guns. He loves knives. He loves outdoors. I think he'll fit right in. So head on over to the Angry Dracolope. Give him a subscribe and wish him well and heading over here as soon as possible. All right, guys, on to the knife. All right, so again, like I said, you have seen me use this in a Fatwood Friday. This was the first one I think I used, and this is the LT Wright Forest Trail Knife. And this particular knife, which I polished up and cleaned up for you guys so you can get a real good look, is an A2 steel version. Okay, with the Micarta handles and full Tang blade. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a really good look at this knife because I believe in this company so much. I believe in their knife so much that people like Chuck and Steel, who are pretty good at bushcraft, you guys need to take a look at this knife. Okay, and there's other subscribers to my channel. You know who you are. You need to take a look at these knives, man. Okay, there's the blade. If you notice the spine, they made it so that there's a 90-degree, very sharp edge. I mean, you can feel the burr. I mean, you can actually cut yourself over here on the burr if you're not careful. But, you know, when it comes to scraping and lighting up a ferro rod, well, this is definitely a knife that will not disappoint. And there is the LT Wright logo. Let's get that into focus. Check out the handle. Again, the handles, the steel, everything done to like a perfection. This knife is a Saber grind. Okay. They do offer a few options. They offer a flat grind, which I don't have yet. I definitely want to get a flat grind. They offer the Saber. They also offer a Scandi grind. They also offer multiple steels. Again, this one is A2 steel, very sharp. They must have done a great temper on it because this thing is tough as nails. And if you use this properly, this tool will last you a lifetime, and you could hand it down from generation to generation. I really want the bushcrafters that are subscribed to my channel, I want you guys to take a good look at this. And I think that you deserve to get one. They're a little on the pricey side, and they're kind of out of stock right now at the Knife Connection. They do have a spear point version of this in Scandi, flat, and Saber. So you might want to head over to the Knife Connection and check them out. But this is a hell of a bushcrafting knife. All right, now what I didn't show you last time, I'm gonna put this down here, is the beautiful leather sheath that it comes with. Okay, this particular model has a dangler, which you could remove and then just use this part of the sheath for a high ride on your hip, or you can let it dangle. And it's a very nice quality sheath. Stitched very well, very thick. And it does the job. Here's the logo of this particular sheath. I think somebody else makes their sheath for them, but you know what? They picked the right person to make their sheath for them because it's a nice, high quality sheath. Let's put it in. They do offer Kydex for their sheath, for their knives. If you want it, you will pay a little bit more. I think this knife was a little under 300 bucks. But, you know, for the serious bushcrafter, this is a knife, one of your knives that are worth spending on. And I just definitely want you guys to have no doubt whatsoever that this knife is capable, you know, of meeting your needs. I just love showing this off, guys. I know I'm taking my sweet time, but I want you guys to take a look at this. I hate that my fingerprints are on it right now because I basically want to show you guys a very pristine knife. All right, let me put this down. Let's go over the specs real quick. And if you go to the knife connection, I think for each tool, they, you know, it's a little bit different because they're all handmade, so there's little different sizes here and there. Not too much, you know, major changes, but you know, the knife connection takes its time in putting the proper specifications of each knife. So the blade length is a generous 5 inches. It is A2 steel, all right, and the blade thickness. Now you have to give it a ballpark area because I don't have the specs for this specific knife, but the blade thickness is 0.156 inches. It is a drop point type blade. This particular model is not flat grind, Saber grind, and it does have a tan micarta. I mean, the scales are just, I love the color of the scale, and I did put a little bit of oil on it just to, on the surface, just to, you know, bring out the natural color of the micarta, instead of it being all dried up. Some people might not like that, but I love to oil my micarta handles just very lightly, and it does a phenomenal job of bringing them back to life, in my opinion. I even polished the blade for you guys. I wanted to make sure that you guys get every detail of this knife. Okay, so it is a fixed blade, full tang, as you've seen. The knife weight is 8.4 ounces, made in the United States, okay, by the LT Wright company. And I will leave a link to LT Wright, also the knife connection, because that's where they sell the Forest Trail knives. Overall length is 10-inch total. The hardness is 57 to 59. The sheath is leather, but I do know for a fact that it does come with an option for Kydex. It's a little bit more money, but for some people it might be worth it. I know some bushcrafters, you know, they'll find their perfect knife and they'll say if only it came in Kydex. So they do offer an option in Kydex. The other thing you might have a hard time with is waiting for this knife to come into stock. Well, I've got some good news for you. They have plenty of other LT Wright knives other than the Forest Trail knife. Okay, this isn't the end-all be-all knife from LT Wright. They have a whole bunch of models. I know most of you have seen, if you've seen my videos, there are 5 models out of God knows how many that they have, and each one is just, you know, amazing and suited for your, you know, your style, your personality, or your adventure. I definitely believe in these guys. They're an American-made company, and I think you should all check them out. Okay, that's about it. I want to shout out Choir Boys Cutlery, Scabs. He's marching to 5,000 subscribers. If you know anybody, shout him out. Let him know about Scabs. Also, Donnie B All Day, D-Bad. He wants to get to 10,000 subscribers, and he's just marching up there big time. But you know what? Let's help him out. Let's keep on helping them. Let's keep on helping both these guys until they reach their goals. In fact, let's keep on helping as many content creators as possible reach their goals, no matter what, because that's what we're a community. You know, we are the community of helping people out. So let's do it. All right, guys. Until the next knife, you guys take care and have a great day. Bye.